Can anyone tell the reason why I'm not able to assign this ticket to someone? Are you able to hear me? Hello? Yes. So there is no edit permissions to this assigning field. So because of in a break, and suppose when I click on edit, this assigning field is not there here. So that's why I'm not able to edit that assign field here. So to get the permissions, so I need to open a permission like the screens in a screens, standard screens. So edit place, suppose no, completely I'm using same one. So if I'm add assign a field here, so now I can able to edit this assigning. So if I refresh this page, if I click on now, so I can able to assign this ticket now. Okay. So in any cases, if you get one a request from user, like I'm not able to edit this field. First of all, we need to check that like that field is in edit screen or not. If still is there, is not able to edit it, we need to check like permission schemes, the persons having that edit permission issue or not. Okay. So no, like general thing is permission schemes, we need to check something like if you click on this admin place, so we have get it add fields. Where is my field? Permissions helper, notification helper. This is completely help means like where is my field? Suppose when issue has been created or a break, I have a like owner name. Like but owner name I'm not able to see it here. I'll click on it. Where is my field? I'll select owner name. So everything is perfect. Maruti project break, view issue, owner name. So, but one red symbol is come. So, project and issue scope is there. Field configuration is working fine. Field screen working fine. But field value. So, we are not selecting any value. So, that's why we are not seeing that field here. So, when you select anything, like some persons, like so permission helper. Some people will they'll come and they'll ask you like so suppose Bharat is there. So Bharat want to edit this screen. So he is requested me like, hi Nagra. So I'm not able to edit my issue. So issue number is something so and so Maruti project. So can you check me that? So just we need to come here, permission helper. So user, I'll select Bharat. Like what is a not browse? Suppose I'll selecting edit issue. Submit. Project roles. He's not added in a project role. That's why he's not able to edit that project. So Bharat don't have edit issue permissions. Bharat don't have issue edit permission, so that's why he's not able to edit it. Suppose Bharat will check it. Bharat browse project access is there. Submit. So suppose yeah, browse project also they don't have. No, Bharat does not have browse project permission. Okay. So this way we can able to easily check. Some people they'll come. So when issue has been created, I'm the reporter, I'm the assignee, but we are not able to get notifications. Why? Okay, so just we need to come, just a notification helper. We need to select that person, suppose Bharat. So what is the issue event? Issue created time, updated time, and resolve time or close time when. So I'll select issue updated, submit. So red mark. So no email server is configured, like no email, like outgoing email ID not configured. So that's why it's not able to get notification. So if you are having these notifications like outgoing email ID and still they are not able to access, they are not get notifications, and we need to check the possibility base why is not get notification or something. Okay, but here we'll get something like why is not get notification. So we'll get it some information here. So based on that, we can able to easily identify that issue why they are not why they are facing issue or something. So if you open any so related to Maruti project, you can open any issue and you can do it. So not only Maruti 8, if I open Maruti 9 as well, I can able to search it from that place. Okay, same place, same option will become 9, 8 or any ticket. So from these options, we can able to check. We'll check that where is my field. Suppose if you are not able to see any fields, we can able to find out the issue. If the person will get sent to like I'm not able to perform this activity, so we can able to check the permission related to notifications. So we can able to add that. And next, so this is the this is the more options. So we'll cover this all into, so this is few of the options is related to this extra project. So this will be covered in a like a coming classes in a next projects type. And next we have like a verify. So this is all is a workflow button. So from this status to how many possibilities we have, and we'll get it that workflow buttons here. And when you click on this workflow button, the issue will be change the status to some kind. And this is the UI path development, and we cannot able to change this path. So because of first option will become here, this is all buttons. And next custom fields, next description and attachments, and this is activity. And right side top, the people names will become, this is all people's assignee, reporter, any group picker, and something, everything will become here. Date fields, everything date field will become here. So some people they'll ask you, like, suppose I have some due date here. So I'll selecting due date, the due date will become here. Some people they'll ask you, I don't want due date here, I want the due date here only, so can you possible? So no. So this is the UI path development, we cannot able to change it. So only something development level, so we can able to edit that. But normal Jira, so this we can't change it. Okay. And next, something agile and short discussion or something will become by default. Agile methodology like this Scrum and Kanban. So you'll understand that once we are cover that Scrum and Kanban boards. And that next is a short discussion. Short discussion by default it will become like, this is the community chart for which is developed by Atlas and company. So like how we are using Skype or Slack, Microsoft Team. So the same level their Atlas and team develop like chart discussion. So if you connect that chart, so from directly this ticket that Slack or that community places, they will get it notification something. So this is the UI development, and we cannot change these options. Like, and right side we have your share options. If you click on outgoing email ID not there, but we can able to share this ticket to someone. If you want, if you are looking to share this ticket to someone, we can able to select this option link issue. This is we can able to change it. And if you want to export this XML or Word or printable something, so this ticket will be exported into this format. So this is something information about these tickets. And go top. So today we'll discuss something new. So which is plugin installation, plugin and add-ons and apps. This is all the same name. So if they call, so many people they'll call different names. Like if I call a plugin, if I call a add-on, if I call a apps, this is all same. Okay. So to install new apps in a like in Jira. So first of all, I'll open Maruti project. I'll show you something. So next topic is like we have done this step, like we have these settings options and versions, components and development tools. These four we need to discuss it, and I'll cover you in the next topic. This you will understand in clear in the next classes that what is happening, what is that options. So now we have some more options here, which is workflow. If I open some color workflow, in a previous what we are discussing, that is a basic workflows only. So we have something advanced workflows. Okay, so advanced workflows means I'll cover one by one. So how it works. Suppose when I'm selecting this received status. So remember one thing, these buttons are statuses, these lines are transitions. The transition only we can able to see here. This is the pass is transition, this is the status. Okay, so when I click on this pass, the status move to painted or something. If I click on approved, rejected. So if I click on rejected, this will move to in progress, in work. Like this is the this lines names will see here, and this is the status when I click on. Suppose when I'm in painted, I can able to see approved and reject. So when I click on reject, it will be moved to in work. So based on this line name, we can get it. We can able to see in the top when we click on this, and the ticket is moved to in work. Okay, so this is the work it will become. So but when I click on some transition here, so I'll click on the start work. I'll get it this option like edit option and properties, triggers and conditions and validations and push function. These five options we are getting here. So what is these five options? We'll discuss it. Okay, so first of all, and I'll click on something push functions. Okay, so when I click on push functions, I'll open some conditions as well. I'll open some validations. This condition validation push function is very important here. So I'll open validations and push functions and conditions. So first, conditions, add condition. I'll just click on add conditions. I'll get it this information. I'll get these many options here. So wait a second. These plugins I'm already installed. So when you click on this start work, any transitions, we'll see this condition validation post function. I'll open conditions. So have very less 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'll see 11 conditions and I'll click on validation. This is validation. So add validations. So I have two validations only here and I'll click on post functions. So by default, this five post functions is there. Some cases three post functions, some cases two, 1, 6, 7. So by default, sometimes it will be automatically added some post function, and don't worry about this default one. Default one we cannot able to delete it. So if you cannot able to delete it, and that is a default one, and don't worry about that. And just click on this add post functions. So I will see it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So seven post functions I have here. But with help of these options, we cannot create a more advanced workflow. So because of in a if you go with a 7.7 version, 7.1, 2, 3, 4, we have a lots of options to developing advanced workflows. But what happened and like what they did in Atlassian team, they moved these all options into some plugins. So plugins means like add-ons, app, plugins, everything is called same. So when we install, so as I told you before in a in a demo classes, we have a options to install a add-ons like some free add-ons, some paid add-ons. So based on that, the Jira future will be increased. So I want to add a I want to install a like add-ons which is increased these push functions and validations like condition or something. So to install any add-ons, first I'll go to admin console. We have a manage app. Just click on manage apps, and we have here this is the Atlassian marketplace. Okay, so here we have the option like find new apps and manage apps. So find new apps means what? From this place we can able to install a new add-on. so which is available in a marketplace. So if you search from here, will you can get it that options like so based on, suppose if you search any name, suppose I'll test it some like JSU and related to JSU, that name call. So based on name we can able to search it, and based on high rated, top grossing, most popular add-ons, and popular add-ons. This is troubleshooting and support as Script Runner, the Microsoft Teams, Jira, Tempo, Timesheet, JSU, GFire. So this is all. If you click on more apps, more. So almost we have around 7,000 add-ons here. 7,000 add-ons. And if you see any troubleshooting, so I'll see some troubleshooting and support Jira, which is 95,000 people are installed now till now, and this is a free plugin. So if you see here free, this is a free plugin. If you see this script runner for Jira is a 25,000 people is installed, and this is a paid via Atlassian. This is a free. This is a paid via Atlassian. And if you like topic, if you want to like categories wise, like I want admin tools, I want a blueprint, I want build management, I want custom fields table, I want like so I want to increase my custom fields. Okay, so in that case we need to install this custom external Jira service desk, high security somehow. This is related to custom fields. Suppose I'll click on this workflow documentations, email, IHG, so lots of options is there here. Suppose I'll click on workflows, I'm going to install a workflow related. So this is all workflow related. Jira workflow toolbox, JSU, and easy agile things. Checklist for Jira, Jira Mix workflow extensions, and InVision for Jira. So this is all we have some free. This is InVision for Jira is a free one. This is paid by Atlassian. This is paid. This is paid. Only one we have like a free, like the Jira workflow toolbox also is a paid. But most of the people, can you see here? This is 5,000 people are using. This is a 17,000. This is a 3,000, 5,000, 16,000. This is used 16,000 people. So most of the peoples they will use to developing advanced workflow purpose JSU only. Okay, so in my organizations also we are using JSU, and if you join in an organization, if they are using any different plugin, so we need to learn that and we need to start working on it. Okay, and suppose if you want to filter it only free one, just click on here free, or if you want only paid one, just click on paid. So like we'll talk about only one plugin name here. It is a JSU. So when you go with here, if you search JSU, this field on this one will become okay. Just click on that place. It will be expanded. So you can able to read it some information. So what condition will become, what validations, and what like push function will become. So what is this? Why we need to use this? And what who which companies developed this? So everything we can able to get it information here. And the next option here we have is some demo like video is there how it works. So if you see this demo, and we can able to, and if you see this demo we can able to see some information like how this is work. Okay, so based on this we can understanding something about to how the JSU will be work. Okay, so we need to see this one. So with help of JSU we can, what we can able to do is they are showing some demo. Okay, sorry. And if you want to see some screenshot, just click on the screenshot. You can able to see some screenshot what it will become or something. So if you want to, when once you click on it you will get it more options here like supported and issues, full pricing details and documentations, and ULA, so and data security and privacy, marketplace listing. So you will get it these all options if you click on anything, supported and issues or something, full pricing details. So I'll click on full pricing details. When you click on this full pricing details, it will be open a marketplace.atlassian.com apps JSU. This is vendor Become company. So this Become company developed this JSU automation for workflow. And if you see 10 user, this is the pricing I've created. This is the overview first options. You will get its complete overview of this ticket, this add-on. And next is the reviews. You can able to read some reviews here, and you can able to see pricing details here. So if your user is a 250 users, and this cost is $600, and per year this 250 users is $600 per year. And if you have more than 500 users, just click on this place, you will get it. And you, this is the next option is the support option we have. So what is the use of this support? And this is the main important thing. Like, you are using this, you are new to this add-on, so first time, so your organization is requested you to install these add-ons and to work on it. You don't know anything. Okay, you want some help from this vendor like this company who developed this. So you just come here and support. If we have here two options like email vendor and submit a request, support request. If you click on email vendor, so this email will be open and you can able to send an email to that person, say, hi team, I am new to this one, so I need to achieve with using this your add-on, so I'm looking to achieve this functionality, so can you help me how I need to do that or something. So they will send you some documentation or they send you some flow, and they will set up a meeting with you and they'll ask you to share your screen and they will help you. So any cases they will try to help you to resolve it. So because of they are developing this product, they needs to provide their help to people. So then only I'll suppose if they are not provide any support, I'll go with another plugins who support it perfectly. So that's why. So all that their team, their help teams will help on how the plugin we needs to use or something. Next, we have your submit your support request. This is quite interesting. When you click on this one, their Jira will be open. So when you click on this submit your support request, so their Jira will be open. So it is asking you to enter username and password. Service desk apps.become.ch. This is their Jira. Okay, this is their Jira link and their port will be open directly here. And if you have any username and password already, you can, or else we can able to sign up an account. Okay, if I click on the sign up an account, I can create an email, password, full name, and I can able to enter his capture details, and then I'll sign up. Once I sign up it, I can able to enter their Jira and I can able to raise a request in their Jira. So like it will be open like create these times, and I can able to raise a request to them, and they will respond it and what we want exactly. So when you create a, when you send an email as well, you will receive one email notification. Once you click on that email notification, your account will be automatically created and this page will be open. So login page will be open automatically. So this way, these two ways we can able to, this is the number also we have, so you can dial this number and they will pick up this call and they will answer it. And this is a Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. CEST time, they will support you. Okay, so this is the Become top vendor committed to providing a support for their apps at least 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, and Saturday Sunday they'll not respond it. And if you want to any versions to install, just click on versions, and based on this version, so we can able to import it. And next option we have the installations. Installation means this is all versions supported your Jira, you just needs to install it. And suppose here installations, when you click on installation, how to installation, they'll give you some proper login your Jira instant admin. Click on the drop down and choose Atlas and Marketplace and find new apps and find new add-ons. Left hand side is the page JSU automation for Jira's via search, try free, buy now. So this is the way to how to install it. And these add-ons is available in a which platforms, like server I can able to get it here, but where it is app, I have a cloud, it is available, server and data center also, three places it will be available. Okay, so we'll discuss, like here we have here one more options, like here when you expand this app, we have here documentation. Once you click on documentation, this app documentation will become how it works, like setup and JSU configuration guide, installation guide, all options will become automatically. So how it works, the screenshot wise they will give you, and so how it works, how we need to achieve that. Okay, so with help of this documentation, so we need to find out it. No one will be helpful for you, helpful and help you in an organization, and you need to read this. Any add-ons is the same options. If you open any add-on, suppose if you open this, the same option will become here as well. Like the video will become, some screenshot will become, and if you want the documentation, pricing, so everything will become same as it is. That any plugin with help of this documentation, so we need to like go through the documentations and we need to work on it. Second, guys. So if you see here, we have supported and issues, documentations, this one. So supported and issues. If you move to here, the same page will be open. Overview, review, support, versions, installation. This is a support to open now. Email vendor and support a request. And this is available only server. This is not available in cloud or data center. This is not available. Only this is available for server. And this is a free app. Okay. So we'll discuss how we need to install this add-on first. Okay. So I have a JSU. Okay, so yeah, okay. So normally when you open this, okay, so when you open this JSU installation, you will see this directly try free option. You will get it. So you just click on the try free, it will be install it. And what happening here, so it is already I installed previous, so that's why it is coming directly by now. So I will tell you the some another workflow once how to install it. So normally you will get it this free trial wise. Okay, suppose if I open any workflows one, you will get it like this, like a free trial. Okay, free trial, and free trial will come, but this JSU it is not coming because of I'm already installed that. So already installed one, if you see this buy now option, so we have a different way to install that. Now I'll install, suppose this workflow extension for Jira, I'll install it. So how to install, when you find it any add-on, just click on, you can see this all those things, and then just click on free trial. When you click on free trial, this will become like accept and install. Once you click on accept and install, installing Jira, like downloading and installing automatically. Okay, so once it is installed, you will get it these three options now: free trial, and buy now, and manage. Click on free trial, or else if you wait sometimes, this pop-up will become automatic, get license. Click on get license. This is automatically moved to your like Atlassian account. So where Atlassian license, where we are purchased with help of that myatlassian.com, so it will be moved to that places only. So just enter your organization name and accept agreement, and just click on generate license. So once it generate license, it will become apply license. Just apply it. Once it is applied, automatically it will be redirect to manage apps. So manage apps means what? Once you are installing, that install add-ons will move to your manage apps. Okay, still now these three add-ons I have installed it. This two is a free one, and this is I install it. So In this current instant, suppose if you join in any organization, you have to know that organizations which plugin they are using. Okay, so to find out that, just go to here manage app. If you click on manage apps, in this current instant what plugins I'm using, that all plugins will be comes to here. So to find out, find new apps. Once you install that, that will be comes to manage apps. So in a manage apps means what plugins are you using, that information will become. So I'm using JS, these plugins, these three plugins I'm using. These three plugin I install in my system. Okay, so this is the that options. And find new apps means you can install from these places. Okay, like exactly in the mobile. So this is the Play Store. Find new apps is a Play Store. Once you install it, that will be comes to your mobile. Okay, so to check that, this is the manage apps means it is a mobile type, and find new apps is a Play Store type. Okay, you can install apps from here. Once you install, that will becomes to manage apps. And I install this plugin, JMW. This plugin I install it. Okay, can you see here? Before the post functions are very less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I refresh this page, can you see? I have lots of things. Because of this is will be come from JMWE add-on. So JMWB add-on, JMWB add-on. So this is all JMWB add-on. This is validation as well. Previous is the two only. Now I have lots of again. So condition as well. I have lot here. If I refresh it, it will be increasing. So because of this plugin, which is helpful for me to increase my advanced workflows, increase my workflows functionalities. Okay, so that's why this option will be increased here. Okay, so with help of these options, we can able to develop is a more advanced workflows. Okay, so once you install that, if you click on manage apps, you will see some information here. Manage apps. If you click on manage app, you will see your issue here, your workflow. You can see here we have your options here like buy now. So we are using Thrive, so it is asking for buy now. And next option, get started. If you click on get started, the configuration will be start. Okay, so this configuration will be start and that page will be open automatically again. And if you want to configure, so the configure page will be open. So this is a configure page, and same page is opening again. So configure. So wait. When click on configure, this option will become in a manage apps down. Once I install, this option will become and share Groovy script, Groovy console, and WHP configuration. So from these places, we can able to get some support, Atlas and community, and explore documentation. So this is the configure page will be open. And the next options, if you want to uninstall it, you can able to uninstall it. Just click on it and uninstall it. So if you click on this uninstall, this a plugin will be moved to uninstall places, like same how we are uninstalling a mobile. So the app will be uninstall it. And we have the option like disable. Can you check once I disable it, what would happen? We'll see. I'll just click on disable option. Disable option means the plugin will not uninstall it. Okay, it will be moved to just disable. Disable means it will be moved to hide. So if I click on post function, this post functions, it will be gone. But when I enable this, again, if I want to anytime, I can able to enable it. So if I enable it, and this all option will become automatically again, so that all configuration, everything will be work same as it is. Okay, we have a this option. If coming to here, what is the version we are using? This workflow extension version, and vendor, and supported by vendor, app key, license details, evaluations, limited user, commercial license, standard expire in 3rd June. 3rd June will be going to expire it. And license status is a valid. License SCN number, this one. License key, this is the license key I have here. And if you want to see some support you want, or you want to see documentation, pricing, market, listing, so these options will get it again here. So this is the way to install new apps and to manage that. And tomorrow we'll discuss, like normally you don't install this JSU, you just install don't install this Jira Mist workflow extension. Okay, This will be more, we need to write some scripting with the to developing some advanced workflows. Here we need to write some scripting, so you will get confused. You just install JSU only. So most of the people they'll use JSU only, and just you just install JSU plugin, and you just see all ways and what they have something. And if you click, if you open in a marketplace like normal places and Atlas and marketplace, marketplace.atlasan.com. So here we have a Atlasan marketplace, and left side will become list. This is all plugins will get it here. So if you want top rated, top trending, top selling, newest, and the product Jira, service desk, Confluence, Bitbucket, Bamboo, Cloud, server, data center categories like what is a code reviewer, email id, workflow, something like a more filter, like a free you want a top vendor and vendor supported beta versions, and what you want exactly you can able to get it from this place. If you click on Jira, and related Jira will become, and you can able to, if you want to only server one, just click on server one, Jira server apps will become here. And if you want if you click on top vendor, things will become, this star symbol is a top vendor, so we can use it that without as it is like they will support always. So this is a top vendor, if the symbol will become, these are top vendors. So this is server Jira top vendor, so this is the plugins we can use it. Okay, you just install it JSU, and we'll discuss tomorrow what is this options and how it works. And